Hello, everybody, and welcome to a stream. It's a Cyberpunk 2020 session 6 of the mean streets of Night City. I have sat and talked to two of my group members. I haven't talked to the other one yet, but I am getting ready to go back to doing Cyberpunk in the near future, so I'm going to tell you the wrap-up story for these characters. In the last session, I did say, because Shade Friction, and in the last session before this video, which was done about 6-7 months ago, Brayden, Clearwater, and Shade Friction was actually openly attacked and kidnapped by the I believe it was the Red Chrome Gang. Yep, the Red Chrome Legion. And taken hostage because they were part of the, in the earlier adventures, they actually ended up creating a bit of a reputation with them because they ended up attacking their fortress. They ended up, I believe they actually ended up stealing, they didn't steal the vehicle. I don't think that they wanted to. I think the system was bust, but they've been kind of winning the races with the Eldecados, and they've been actually they've been winning the death races, the Badland races. So the Red Chrome Legion actually ended up kidnapping, attacking first Brayden, Clearwater, and Shade Friction to where they were close to death. Brayden Clearwater is actually in the Mortal 4 region. And Shade Friction is in the Mortal 3 region of wounds. So at this point, they both would actually clear that. It would take them a while to heal, plus a lot of money, and they wouldn't be able to do it within a significant amount of time. So we've actually agreed that when the Red Chrome Legion kidnapped them, they killed them. And they're no longer functioning at this time. They actually went back to... the Red Chrome Legion took them back to their base of operations where they were tortured, potentially stripped down had their cybernetics stripped down for parts, and they were pretty much gutted. Maxwell Johnson and Odin was not present during that time. So yeah, we're gonna actually look at a few of this is basically a wrap-up session here. We're going to take a look at what they had to offer the Red Chrome Legion for all the losses they've been making. The only one that didn't have a lot of parts was Brayden, but he did still have some cyberware. But we did have, but unfortunately we do have Shade Friction that is a corporate. He's a corpo. And he had a lot as well as they did have some money and stuff that they'd be able to definitely look into selling off for all their losses. So yes, they were definitely tortured to death and stripped down for parts, and their bodies were left outside for the meat wagon to actually pick up by morning. At this time, this does leave Odin and Maxwell Johnson to actually come through and actually hear about their crewmates, basically, because they are part of the same crew, basically being gutted and nothing left of them. Given the fact that they are, they're not super reputational, but I mean with other groups, but they are more reputational with the Red Chrome Legion, so it would possibly be prudent for Maxwell to actually probably, as a fixer, he's probably going to have a bounty on his head from the Red Chrome Legion. So, yeah, they didn't really do so well. I do actually have a chart. Let me pull up that chart here real quick. I do have a chart showing where they're kind of at with other groups as well. Let's see, reputation levels here. The Aldeccados, they were... Looks like they were pretty good with. Odin was good with the Aldeccados. And he was crap with the... Well, they're all in the negatives. So the Red Chrome Legion definitely is out for their ass. Network 54 definitely was against Brayden. Militech was definitely against Shade. So there's actually probably going to be some contracts going in the near future with those two corporations and the Red Chrome Legion to help in keeping them out of jail. Club Atlantis, Maxwell owes them a few things. So yeah, it kind of looks like the only people that are going to really miss them is the Aldeccados, sadly. So Maxwell is actually probably in a lot of trouble, so they're probably going to be working together to actually find him. So he probably had to actually, he's had to actually go dark and probably hide out for a little bit. How long he's going to be able to last, we're not sure. Maybe I'll do some solo plays with Maxwell Johnson, but he, where he's going to probably have to get together a new team to actually help defend himself. But unfortunately, he is also going to need money for that. At the end of the adventure, with this group, they've left off with about 239,420 euro. So, I mean, that will probably be enough to buy him some form of, oh, damn, this actually looks good. I wonder how I can do that again. Some form of, like, protection, but not really sure, what. Or at least, help to take out the Red Chrome Legion. So, and as far as Alexander Majors, or Odin, is concerned, he is still a rocker boy, preaching against the corporations. He's probably going to get a few gigs. He probably will still get a few gigs going forward. He does have a lot of gear. They're going to easily be able to pick him off, so it will possibly that these two will become NPCs where they will be protected. But at the same time, we are not sure if that's really what's going to be. So their fate at this time remains unknown. So it's going to be hard for sure, they're still alive, but they are going to basically have hitouts on them, because they were part of the reason that created the Red Chrome Legion's issues in Night City. We will be creating... Alright, so there is the fate of the old original crew. We are actually going to... I'm going to create a folder here. Let's see. And we're going to gray... I'm going to get the RGB code for gray. So we're going to move Brayden Clearwater and Shade Friction over to the dead. They will probably have drinks named after them. And then Fates Unknown. Let's see. We're going to create another folder of... And we're going to move Alexander Odin Majors and Maxwell Johnson. It would probably be prudent for them to try and join up with the Eldecados. To be completely honest, they can definitely get some protection, and they could probably use them to flee. But that would be up to both me and Witch King going forward onto the fates of their previous characters. So that is it, everybody. That's pretty much about it. To explain why we're going to be wrapping up the characters like that. The reason why I'm coming to you now is because, as I stated previously before, I have spoken to a couple of them, and I am looking at oh Lord, I'm trying to, here we go. I'm trying to go back to running another Cyberpunk game. We only had 6 sessions with these guys, but you know, due to their survival, they didn't really survive much, but maybe running a little bit more organized play, I'm not sure. But going forward, we are going to definitely be planning on more Cyberpunk in the near future, starting with 2020, and then we are going to go to Cyberpunk Red. So definitely stay tuned for that, everybody. This was just a quick wrap up that I wanted to do. We're only 15 minutes in, and Sparta Chris did come and see me. What's up, Sparta? Sparta Chris played Brayden Clearwater, while Shade Friction was played by Tails Knight. So I definitely wanted to just do this wrap up session to let you guys know what really happened to their characters. 2 of them did die. However, Alexander Odin, who is a rocker boy, he can probably, with that kind of money, he could probably go tour Europe. Get out of Night City for a little bit, and so could Maxwell Johnson. They could probably find somewhere else to go. That way the Red Crown Legion won't be able to follow them too much. So, yeah, it looks like we definitely got some other things that can definitely come out in the near future. All right, well, Jack McCarthy, hello, welcome. We're actually getting ready to wrap this up. I was just doing a quick wrap up. So if you missed anything, check it back on the replay. Not much to go on, but it's just a quick wrap up of Shade Friction and Brayden Clearwater, as well as leaving the fates unknown of Alexander Majors, a rocker boy that goes by the name of Odin for his stage name, and the fixer, Maxwell Johnson. So in 2025, or maybe sometime before then, before the end of the year, we will come back to Cyberpunk 2020, the mean streets of Night City with new characters. And we will see what these people have to bring to the table. All right. For everyone who joined in and was able to catch the stream, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe as I'm looking to keep growing, and just keep it up. So have a great and wonderful day.